Man, that shit was crazy as hell. Man. All right, so Inthecity podcast is John, aka Dojo.
And it's your boy Ray B.
We got the killers in the building, man.
Hey, I love this, man.
Long time coming.
Hey, what, like a fucking year?
We thought they weren't fucking with us at first.
Nah, bro, this shit took forever, bro. But we've been waiting on it, man. We're glad y'all got us here.
For sure.
We're about to do it right.
You already know. We got the new store, the new Heat Archive, man. So real quick, we're gonna let y'all introduce yourselves.
Yeah, it's Matt, one of the owners of Heat Archive.
Yep.
It's Griffin.
Andrew.
Yes, sir. And you know, we got Keenan over there.
Hey, Keenan.
Keenan.
Newest Heat Archive.
Hey, Keenan.
The whole gang.
The whole gang in here, man. But how y'all doing, man? Y'all coolin'?
Yeah, we've been grinding, trying to get this new store up and running.
Just got done with the grand opening weekend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nice.
Grand opening weekend. How did it go? Like traffic, all that shit. It was cool.
It was smooth. The new spot was smooth. Like the area lot. It's like a lot of good foot traffic and shit.
Literally, right
all
on
the,
High
all
Street.
the homies came out and supported this weekend.
Yeah. I wish I could have, man. I was salty.
Man,
Hey, you here now?
Bro,
so
yeah,
nice.
on life, man. I came back
gotta
from
come
Georgia
check it
and
out.
shit. Yeah, definitely.
We met a lot of new people too. It was like
Definitely.
nice seeing people come in, see a bunch of different shit, you know.
Hell yeah.
So that's what's up.
how was it transitioning from there to here, as far as like getting everything in here and making sure like it looked like this?
I mean, we had a plan a little bit, but I mean, we just wanted to see how it would go once we started filling up everything with the inventory and
Type shit.
stuff like that. We wanted to make it a little different than other spots in the city. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I want to like
bring a different vibe, you know what I'm saying?
distinguish
Yeah,
yourselves.
for sure.
Hell yeah, man. It look crazy in here, man.
And
y'all got pieces, bro. Y'all got some
Right.
pieces in this
Appreciate it.
motherfucker.
I walked in here talking to Matt like a little kid, like, bro, this shit hard as fuck. This shit so hard, bro. This shit is sweet. I'm like, he probably like, all
Bro,
right.
I like seeing the people's faces when they walk in, seeing where we came from, like
Hell
from our
yeah.
old spot, cause it was like half the size of this. So.
Yeah. The
Seeing-
old spot was
yeah.
was real small, but shit, it still had heat in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we tried to heat up in there. For sure, it was definitely nice.
Yeah, for sure.
But with having like vintage and different stuff like that, it's definitely nice to have like different traffic.
Hell yeah.
People like different stuff. So,
Different
you know,
swags,
We can just showcase like so much more at this spot. Just like bring out some different crowds and shit that we usually don't bring at that
Exactly.
old store maybe.
That's real.
So what's the beginning of Heat Archive, man? If y'all
Yeah.
want to break it down.
Tell us a little bit about that.
You can start off.
Yeah,
since
Griff.
you got in Japan or whatever, you got the call and stuff. So.
Right, we've just always been homies since like middle school,
Word.
maybe before that, just like always knew each other, going to the shows and shit, just like kicking it, traveling around to like Sneaker Freaks. We go to like Sneaker Con in Cleveland when they had that shit.
Bro, I remember that. We took your mom's car or whatever. That
Yeah, we were like probably 16, drove up to Cleveland and slept at my
right,
aunt's
yeah.
house and shit. We
I
probably
was
had like,
just, man.
I swear, we would just be like
That's
swapping out
crazy.
our personal pairs and shit, just like
right.
trying to grind our personal collections to
Type
try to
shit,
get all
real
the heat
ones,
for
bro.
real, you know?
Yeah.
Real ones.
Cause like we didn't have like a real job, we just like reselling like Craigslist, fucking Instagram, you know,
Everything.
Facebook.
Yeah, cause
whatever.
I've been seeing. I feel like Griff. I've been seeing you in the sneaker shit, for a while. Like
Facts, bro.
even
Been
at
down
Streetwear
for-
Fleet, all that
Yep.
shit. I'm like, man, I be seeing this motherfucker around all the time.
Right, just
Getting these
been
motherfucking
in
kicks
the
off.
city, just like trying to grow our shit.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Right.
Are y'all from here?
Yeah, we're all
yeah,
from
we're all
from
from
Columbus?
Hilliard. Yeah,
Oh,
we all
Hilliard?
went to high school together.
Hilliard,
Bradley.
Going with the Bradley.
Shit, where has it? Matt used to hoop.
Yeah.
I used to hoop.
Used to hoop, man.
Shit,
We were
used
pretty
to
good
hoop
in high school.
fucking Watterson
I
against
know,
Bradley.
that's
That's
why-
why
always-
we
that's
met,
why I
just
said,
like
like,
hooping together and
hooping and
shit.
shit.
Right.
We used to play against y'all a lot when we was in high school. We always played against Bradley.
Oh,
Right.
hard,
We
dude.
probably would have played them now. We'd have probably kicked our ass.
Yeah,
That was when,
they had like one or two.
That was when my boy Brandon Glenn was coming up, man.
Oh, yeah.
That
So
motherfucker
good,
was a
bro.
monster,
Yeah,
bro.
he was a dog. He was in their grade, so.
For sure. What years did y'all graduate?
2016.
16.
Yeah, 16. I was 18. They're a few years older than me.
Oh, wow.
That's great. Y'all really was in the field as some youngins, bro.
Youngins,
That's
my
like
God.
that's
Back
rare,
in
bro.
Flea kicks, like we were like
Flea
so
kicks,
young.
bro.
That's
Nobody
what
Wow,
we got
Flea
started.
kicks. What the
Shout out
fuck?
Flea
Shout
kicks.
out to
Flea
Shamar, bro.
kicks.
Shout out to Flea kicks,
Flea
bro.
kicks.
Shout out to bro. That's
That
my
shit was a
dog.
vibe.
shit.
He really turned the city up for Fleet.
Bro,
Kid,
shout out. That's my
That
dog
shit.
too, bro. Shout out to him, bro. That's love, bro. Shit, he got a what's the name coming up here in Vegas too, so that's.
Bro, I've
big
seen
thing.
that.
Oh,
That's-
Yeah.
that should be
Yeah,
crazy.
he's doing an actual like
He doing
little
a little
sneaker
show?
show, like trying to make that
Oh,
shit
really?
big, like a
Yeah,
convention.
that's what's up.
Doing a whole sneaker
Yeah.
convention.
I remember
I seen
they
it was
said that
hella
shit.
square feet. It was about to be crazy. It was like,
Damn.
Bro, yeah, he doing his
I
thing.
didn't
So
hear
shout
about
out
that.
to
That's crazy, though.
him.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro. And shout out to Seven too, man. I got to
You know what I'm saying? Got the little
Got the
tee.
local drip on
Got
the
the-
deck.
Got the little
Local
compliment.
tee,
You know
local
what I'm
tee.
saying, man? So shout out my boy 7. Literally just got that shit like 5 minutes ago. So yeah. Yeah, man. So I want y'all take on like streetwear and like hype culture because y'all definitely got both. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With y'all got the hella hype shit. You know what I'm saying? With the V loans and the, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit, and y'all got also just hard. Just good brands, you know
Right,
what I'm
like
saying?
Chrome,
Chrome
Gallery,
hard, yeah,
like
gallery
needles
department,
and
needles,
stuff like that,
yeah,
yeah,
hair on
yeah.
press, all that shit. So, what goes into that when y'all are like buying or just being into it in general?
Right, we just be trying to carry like brands that we personally like and
Yeah,
we wear,
yeah.
as well as like brands that maybe people aren't too hip to, or
Yeah,
like
exactly.
maybe we don't personally wear it, but we know other people respect that
Exactly.
brand, like they would want to see it in the city. Like just bring different shit to the
Type
city
shit.
that you normally wouldn't see at some of the
Exactly.
other shops and shit.
Because you really don't see that shit. I mean,
Like you might see it online, but like it's different going and try it on,
Exactly.
feeling how heavy it is, or like what
Exactly.
it feels like. Or
and a
some
lot of
shit.
people, yeah, I think a lot of people are worried about quality now. Not, I mean, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
No,
People-
yeah, if you're
people
spending
want
your
the
money
quality.
on something, you might as well have it last and
Exactly.
hold its value. That's another thing. Like a lot of this shit will hold its value.
Exactly, like
Like-
motherfucker, you wear the shit for a couple years, you come back and resell the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
It
it's
might go up
crazy.
in value over
Yeah,
time
that's what I'm
and stuff
saying,
like that,
like-
especially if it's a nice shoe.
Yeah, this
Is
shit
there
crazy, bro.
anything y'all try to stay away from with John's question, as far as like when y'all go find shit? Is there anything y'all try to be like, nah, we don't need that in here right now, or that's oversaturated? Or y'all just like we with it all pretty much?
With the, I don't know.
Like we kind of try to keep it authentic for ourselves.
Yeah,
too.
I
Like,
like that.
if we wouldn't
I like
wear it too, like I don't know. I personally don't really like kids, but so we don't have. Much
Yeah,
kids.
online.
I don't think any of us really fuck with kids, so you don't see much.
And we
kids
don't
in
have a
here.
lot of people coming in here asking
For
like,
kids.
have a kid. Like,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that,
that's
bro.
real, bro.
Motherfuckers-
But like if we did have hella people asking for it, we might start carrying
Start
some more
buying
of that.
it,
But
yeah.
like
So
I
this
don't, know,
Supply
I
and
don't see, I
demand.
don't see like a real demand for it.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
from being like in the game for real, V long, how do y'all feel about like with that now? Just
You said with what?
V long, like the whole oversaturation of that.
Oh yeah.
Is that like y'all?
Me, it's fucking V-Long memes, all that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
there's
it's
still,
like,
there's still
yeah.
a bunch of crazy pieces, but they just
Yeah.
like they just did print a bunch of that shit with all the collaborations.
Bro.
and
Yeah,
shit.
like I was like,
But I
damn.
still like the brand though, how it started off.
yeah,
Like,
like
definitely
the
have
original,
like that
like
shit
the
right
original
there.
shit we
Yeah,
see
like,
in
every time I
store.
see that
Right,
shit,
the
bro, I'm
rhinestone
like,
jeans,
damn.
their denim, like the
Yeah.
stacked denim, all
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
shit. That stuff is all cool, you know what I'm saying? Like the bondage
Even with the
thing.
endless denim, like with Bari, like that shit.
I just kind of
Yeah,
hurt their
the
brand
endless
too, dropping like the cheap quality shit.
Word.
Facts.
Right, a lot of
I
people
feel like he was
$50
trying to be like a
tees.
real designer, doing like the runway shit and
Yeah.
stuff,
Word.
and then yeah, that did kind of
It
just
started
like
getting like,
hurt their shit kind of.
Yeah, it definitely.
especially with
fucked
it
them
being like $60 tees compared to like 180 what they're normally. So.
Because people don't understand the difference. Because it's like we got the mainline tees at what like 280,
Yeah.
and then we got the
Yeah.
collabs at what like 150.
Yeah.
So it's like double the price. So people just will grab like a collab, but that's like shit you see every day.
yeah,
Literally,
white.
bro. It's like a white tee, bro. It's like
Right,
a white
it's
tee.
like a white
Like nothing
fucking
against
tee.
that, like that shit's
But I
still
still-
swag.
yeah,
bro.
it's
just
you
like
get
a-
a fit off or
for
whatever.
sure,
like,
sure,
it's
yeah.
nothing
Like it's
against
like a lower price point, just like more accessible.
Yeah.
Like some people.
Yeah.
just
That's
like,
why I was wondering, like, do y'all still like buy it just because like people are going to buy it regardless?
So people just ask for it
Yeah, a
too.
lot of
Really, it's
people,
just like
yeah.
really in demand. And then like I mean, I got some collab pieces myself.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
you
it.
still get
nothing
fits
wrong
off with
with
it.
it.
for
Yeah,
sure.
like,
facts,
they
yeah.
they fire.
But definitely V-Lon's been the most popular the past like year
Hell
or so
yeah.
since
I'm
we
telling you,
opened,
they,
so.
they said, what the fuck they be saying about the V-Long tees? They said they be taking booty
Like,
pics.
some niggas be taking
Oh.
booty pics. Some niggas be turning around taking booty pics, standing back there like damn,
Turn
nigga,
your
what you?
back on the world.
Like one V-Long teacher and you're back on the
Niggas
world.
like,
That shit's
damn,
crazy,
bro.
That shit's hilarious, bro.
Like y'all just upset with everybody, huh? They just turn y'all back. You see them like this.
Right, the funniest shit ever. This one dude came in. He threw on the collab V-Long tee, tried it on, threw it on backwards.
I was about to say, I knew that was coming.
And then I think he just copied it and wore it out that way. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, this is fire. I'm confident. And I didn't even have the heart to tell him it was on
Hey,
backwards.
motherfucker, that shit on backwards, man.
He said,
bro.
nah. He said, nah. I know it's on backwards. This the one. This is the one.
Right,
So-
that shit is funny. For real.
So what separates you guys like from any other, I guess, streetwear or resale stores, shops?
I feel like we just like curate really nicely. Like
Yeah.
us three know different people, and we all three have like different tastes for stuff. So I feel like we just curate really nicely and get
We just
stuff that
Yeah, like you grew up loving this shit. Too.
Yeah,
like
y'all
really
didn't
just
start
exactly.
like,
Just
you
always
love
like
this
looking
shit.
it up online and just really trying to see like the next shit.
Right, I feel like you can tell when you go into a store. You can tell if they have like a more of a passion for it than like another spot.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
That's the fuck you
That
can.
is one thing I always preach about y'all when people ask me about Heat Archive or what it is. I just always talk about how personable y'all are and how like you can come in here and be comfortable. Like literally, like every time I come in here, if I ain't seen y'all in a while, I come in here and we kick it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I came in here, I was in here for like an hour, looking around, just seeing what y'all had, and just talking to y'all every time I see you.
That's what we love.
Just because it's just like,
come in.
I like feeling like that, bro. Like, you low key feel at home, feel at home, bro.
And y'all get every type of person. So, you know what I'm saying? Every time y'all come in here, or every time they come in here, y'all showing love.
Right, it's always love to anybody that walks through our doors. We always
Facts.
showing love.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely always showing love. One question that was on here, what was it again? Damn, I'm over here tweaking. What's the definition of heat to y'all? What do y'all like when y'all think of that word, or when y'all put Heat Archive together? Like, what goes into that?
I like the archive part of it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
'Cause
so
it's
like-
different. It's a different when you hear archive, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We kind of all agreed on it and everything. It's like it sounded cool, but I like the
Right,
archive.
we were trying to, when we were coming up with them, we didn't want to put like the word shoe or something, or like limit
like
us
shoe
to like
or
what we're
something
about
like
to
that.
carry.
You know, I feel like a
Like,
lot of people
like Heat
a lot
Archive
of
could be
people do.
anything, and we could carry like
Yeah. Nah, that's real, bro.
Exactly.
I like that.
Statues
Bro, I
and
like
shit.
that,
Like,
bro.
that's why we got
That's
the
real,
calls
bro.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, you
Like,
know what I'm
and that's
saying?
no disrespect to nobody that got that shit in their name, but it's
Oh,
like you
yeah,
said,
no,
it's just
nothing
more
at all.
authentic. And like you said,
we
like
just
you
didn't
can
want to
walk.
limit ourselves to what we were doing.
Exactly.
Like you see, you walk in this bitch and see a couch and be like, that shit hard as fuck.
Motherfucker gonna walk by that
Big
like,
couch or something.
yeah.
You got a V1 couch? I need that.
Chrome hard couch coming soon.
Chrome
Hey,
hard
see?
couch.
Pull up with the
I
regular.
see y'all got the damn Supreme fucking music
Right.
room machine. That
Oh, yeah, we
motherfucker
just got
chairs
that
and
got
shit.
the Supreme chairs.
Look,
Man,
here's
we
cozy,
got the
motherfucker. Was
Supreme
this
chair.
was this a V-long motherfucker? This an off-white motherfucker?
Right, keep off, man.
Right, we're
Keep off.
keep off bitch. Yeah, so expanded. So when y'all expanded from what was on Indianola, right?
Yeah, Indianola.
When y'all expanded from Indianola, when did y'all decide to like take that leap?
We've been wanting to do it.
Yeah,
for
we were
the
just
past,
kind of like
year.
talking about it, and once we started like getting a lot of inventory and stuff, like we started growing like crazy.
Yeah, we just had like
COVID.
we had boxes up and boxes just piled on top
Overflow
of them in the
type
cribs
shit.
because we just had like our old store. Like I don't know if you guys was. I know you guys was in at the jump. We had like the couch back there.
Right, we
Man,
had a
the
little
desk in
counter
the
and
back.
stuff.
Jump.
We had
right
to
there.
take all that shit out, and then we just was just piling inventory back there and had like legit like no room.
Yeah, no room.
Towards
do
the
shit.
end, you guys seen there was shoes.
Bro,
everywhere.
was there-
There
there
was
were damn near
shoes
shoes
in
on
the
the
fucking
end and shit
floor,
under the
bro.
door,
It was,
like,
yeah, it really
damn.
was. There was like 5 piles like stacked like 20
Oh, you turned
high.
up, bro.
Yeah, we were talking about it for a while, just trying to put it in each other's head, you know, trying
Okay.
to find somewhere, and then we finally got the opportunity to
Cause this was the
start checking
Sprint
out
store,
spots.
right?
Yeah,
it was the
Sprint
Sprint
store.
store.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, we turned it from the Sprint store to the
Man, right? What the fuck, y'all turned up.
But
man, that shit.
they liked us in the Gateway District too. They wanted somebody local and like a small business type
Word.
to come
That's
in
what's
and
up.
start.
Word.
So they're
something
trying
right
to
here, so-
change like the vibe in the area.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So
They brought in like the Old Spice studio, and they're about to bring in
Yeah.
like some more businesses.
And that's what's up.
That's
I'm glad
what
y'all
we like,
mentioned
bro.
that, so like people can kind of hear that, to just think like, don't just always assume. I guess you can go put in for a shop and you're gonna get it. You gotta
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
fit the aesthetic.
You gotta
Yeah.
fit the
So it's
yeah,
good
fit
that
the
you
vibe.
mentioned that, because a lot of people will just be like, I'm
That's
gonna
a
go buy
good
that
point.
building. I'm gonna go get that building.
Oh yeah.
You might not if you don't fit the aesthetic that he wants.
Oh
because
yeah.
it is
It was
somebody-
definitely hard getting this spot.
That's
It
what's
wasn't
up.
And
I'm
easy.
they
glad you-
kicked,
thank
they
you for
kicked
saying
out
that, bro.
Sprint and Verizon. Like
Yeah.
they didn't want, like they'll pay the
Yeah,
ticket, you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
They just didn't
yeah.
even
They
want
just
them
didn't
in
want
here.
them motherfuckers.
Damn.
Right.
And then Sprint turned into T-Mobile and shit.
That's
So,
bro. That's big,
That's
bro.
what's crazy.
That's an accomplishment within itself, because it's just like anybody see this. Like I said, when I was driving down here, I was like, damn, where is it at? I looked literally in front of me. I'm like, this is crazy. It's right there.
Right.
It's right there. So like I said, to hear that, that's big, bro. Because y'all probably was fighting with some top companies to get
Oh,
this
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
So
Sure.
don't. That's an
We
accomplishment.
were
for
excited
real.
when we learned
That's
that we got
exciting,
the
bro.
spot.
This is a
That's
perfect
great.
spot right on 11th. Like this is
Right, it's right by campus area,
Right
right,
by
in front of
campus.
Barnes and Noble and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I see a lot of
Canes.
customers already going to Canes across the
Yeah.
street. Barry Blind's next door, so
Yeah,
it's
very
a nice
blend.
area.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Also,
Right, first watch is right there.
Motherfucking smooth.
Also, speaking of expansion, do y'all ever see yourself going outside of Ohio?
That's a
Yeah,
good
for
question.
sure. Yeah, we've been
Question.
talking
Yeah,
about that.
we've been talking about that, like here and there. But
Right.
yeah,
If
it's
trying to
definitely
get
something,
that start.
something in the back
Yeah,
of
it's
our
at
minds.
some point.
When y'all do make that transition, what's the first state y'all want to take advantage of?
Man, I don't
Can't
know.
call it.
We've thought about it.
But you know,
Somewhere,
y'all
somewhere
travel a lot.
warm.
Y'all,
somewhere warm.
y'all
So,
travel a
man.
lot, so that's why I asked, cause y'all done been to a lot of spots, so you know you'll probably just be y'all probably be in Florida or some shit, or be in LA or somewhere random, be like,
Right.
damn, bro, I did have a great time out there. I would love a story here, so that's why I asked that question. Just
And when
because
you go out to
y'all move
LA
around.
and like Miami and stuff, you walk around, you're gonna find stores on every block like,
For sure.
like this, you
Like
know what I'm
this,
saying?
yeah.
Maybe not with this, same stuff.
Yeah, not
but
with the same
similar
shit.
shoes and you know how it is, like round
sure.
two and all that kind of
Nah,
shit.
that's dang.
What about I just want to ask about like celebrities. How y'all be getting the motherfucking celebrities in here? Like y'all had what? ASAP Ferg, May Tokyo.
Yeah, they
Y'all
had a
done
few shows here and stuff like that.
Yeah, so they just shit
Hopefully
hit y'all
after
up.
COVID.
ETSG came.
Yeah.
ETSG.
Jack Harlow came through.
Damn,
We didn't
Jack
get a
Harlow
picture
came?
with
What
him.
the fuck? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
He didn't really cop nothing, but his homies did for sure.
Word,
You said Jack was in here?
Yeah, Jack
Yeah.
Harlow.
Damn, I didn't know he
I
came.
think-
Well,
yeah.
for
They said
real?
they ain't get no pig.
Bro, we didn't
Damn,
have
okay.
But yeah,
Why we didn't want to take no pic with
he
it.
I mean, not that. He
We
was just,
did.
he's not
I'm
into it.
playing.
I'm playing. Yeah,
He's
yeah,
not
yeah.
into it like
Jack
us.
Harlow, he has
He-
like-
Was he sponsored by? Well, you probably don't fucking know.
Nah, he was New Balance.
Was he sponsored by New Balance by then?
That was like
That's-
when he just signed the
Okay,
deal.
so yeah, he
I
probably.
think
was
Madison
fucking with
hooked it up and sent him over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
And
word.
then, like,
What's up?
yeah, the homie,
We got a boy named
Tyler.
Tyler. Yeah.
Okay,
Our boy
okay.
Tyler.
Shout out Tyler.
Yeah,
He
shout
be
out
sending
Tyler.
people through.
So do y'all know?
Shout out to Con. He be sending
Yeah.
people
If
through.
y'all
Ah,
could-
shout out Con, man.
Definitely shout out.
Hell
Con.
yeah.
If there's anybody y'all can think of, which one of them spent the most money?
I don't know. We were getting a lot of the football players
Right.
into. They be
Oh, like they do be
Football
that
players.
bad.
Say, as far as in Columbus, them motherfuckers is like celebrities here.
Right.
So.
Ohio State.
Local celebs.
Football players is
Local
super-
rappers.
I think it's 'cause we see him so much.
He
You said John Boy Stacks?
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out
John
Doobie
Boy
too. He be
Stacks.
coming
Yeah.
spending bread too.
Shout out Doobie. Y'all be
Yeah.
We get a lot of
Hey,
local-
Doobie got mad on the post. We
local
didn't
See, that's
tag him
good,
in
and
that
that-
shit.
and
He's funny for that.
and that's good to
That's
hear.
the homie, Doobie.
And that's good to hear though that like the local like celebrities and the local people that's trying to still do their thing is
Right.
the ones coming in here and spending the most money. Because you would think off the
always
top.
come in and show love.
You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
Shout out,
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
you would think
Short.
you would think people like from out of states or out of town would come spending money, but it's good to hear y'all mention local rappers like they come in here and really fuck with us.
They
So,
for real
shout out
local
to y'all,
celebrities
man.
for real.
Right.
They
No,
local
no,
celebrities.
no,
And that's what I'm
dead
saying.
ass.
We see them so much, or we see everybody. We don't think of them at that, but they really are local
Right,
celebrities.
nah, for sure. It's dope.
Right,
having
people,
those
we
people
tell
come
them that
through.
like, yeah, like Doobie or someone came through like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, on life, like
Bro,
yeah.
for real, bro. I remember one time when I was working at Soul Classic, and then they had tickets for one of his shows, and people kept coming in there. It was like, bro, who they getting tickets for? And there was somebody was like, Doobie. I'm like, at the time, I was like, who is that? Slowly but surely, figured out who that motherfucker
Yeah, that
was.
one,
And
right.
now, and I was like, now you see it. Now it's like, that makes a lot
My
of
dude
sense.
Mo Fago came through. Shout
Mo
out
Fago.
Yeah, music video in the shop.
Shout out
Funny.
Fago.
Yeah,
Who the
shout
fuck
out
is
Mo
Mo?
Fago.
Who the fuck is Mo, nigga? I don't know.
Right, he's funny. for
Y'all
real.
had
Right,
any
he's
like
funny.
y'all had any like crazy store moments?
You said
Any crazy moments like in the store, like woozy shit that done happen?
I
That y'all can
I
talk about.
That y'all want to
That
talk
y'all
about.
can talk about.
I don't know. There's been a couple scenarios. Nothing like too
Yeah,
crazy.
nothing too crazy. Not yet.
I'm trying to
I
think of
mean-
some funny shit.
Yeah, like some
I
funny
don't know.
shit.
I could be trying on
I
the
ain't
big
thinking
one
of no
too,
bad
but
shit.
it's funny
Some
as
people
fuck.
be thinking we like tax or whatever, but like we try to price everything fair. But this dude, when he was in here one night, he's from Dayton,
I already know
the
what we're
homie or
talking
whatever,
about.
and he was just in there talking. He's like, man, y'all gotta give me a deal, whatever and whatnot. And he's just like, man, y'all busting dicks. And I swear to God, I started crying right after that. I was like,
Right, he had his girl with him.
I said he had his girl.
bro, I
Shit,
swear.
y'all busted. I ain't never heard no
Bro,
shit
and
like that.
he'd be
bro.
holding like a
So-
$400 hoodie bag. Bro, y'all ain't got me 180, bro. Y'all fucking playing me, man. Y'all busting dicks. Come on now, man. Like, he fucking.
Like, that's my new shit. Y'all busting dicks. I'm about to fucking put that shit on the fucking video.
Bro,
That's
ever since he started saying that, I've been saying that like all the time. Like, bro, that's so funny to say that shit.
Bro, that
I'm in
shit
a
was.
restaurant like, what? Y'all busting dicks. What's wrong with y'all? Bro, that's crazy as fuck.
But
You
yeah,
said
that was just one of them, man. But
Word.
that, we always got love for them people, man. They
Oh,
always,
we love
they
all
always
our
make it
customers.
fun.
Shout out to him too.
Hey,
man.
shout out
they
to
always
bro.
make it
They
fun.
make the time in the
That's
shop enjoyable for sure.
Oh,
It's gonna be
God,
fun as
bro.
fuck.
That's a quotable.
Coming in here
That's it.
every
And
day.
it'll be funny too how like I'll be in there chopping it up with y'all, just drive down there see what's up, and I'll be hearing people's conversations, and you see a motherfucker be so quick to pick it up. He be like, "Hey, bro, it say 5." Do 250? You do
Damn,
300?
chop it in half.
You do
Damn.
300?
We fuck with
Bro,
y'all.
be real with
Come
you,
on.
bro. Be all the way honest. Like, everybody, we fuck with everybody, but it'd be funny because motherfucker be like, bro, on GOAT, bro, this motherfucker about 250. You get on GOAT, that motherfucker say 500. It say
He might have said
500.
like a couple months ago.
Right.
Like, that shit
Bro,
was
I
up.
swear on GOAT, that motherfucker said 250, bro.
Times change,
I know
bro.
it's a Travis and all, but like, nah, come on, bro. You busting dicks, my nigga.
That shit was too funny, bro. Yeah.
Hell no.
What's your top kicks right now, man?
Yeah, what's
Personally?
Your top
Right,
six.
Yeah, I want to
Best
hear
selling,
everybody's right now
It
top
don't gotta be
five.
best those.
Are you
Your
talking
top
about our
kicks.
collection?
In our
or what?
collection?
Right, what?
I just want to
Nah,
hear,
just in general.
Yeah, I just want to hear everybody's top
Top,
five.
top. What y'all like? What y'all like right now?
Top 5, man.
It ain't gotta be
It ain't gotta be
shoes,
top
it could-
5. You
it
can
could
be
be-
top
yeah.
whatever. It don't matter.
Them Nike Yeezys in there are probably up there for me.
Oh, I didn't even know.
I like the neutral gray ones, the 85s that came
Ooh,
out.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
are probably my favorite in my collection right now.
Like, you can just
Got
rock
the low
them
boys
whatever.
on.
I
Yeah,
rock
got
them
the low
so
boys
much.
on.
Yeah, you got the lows on.
The low boys.
I like the Union 4s as well.
Union
Those
4s.
are
Bro,
solid.
it's funny that you mentioned that shoe because I remember I thought that motherfucking shoe
So
sucked.
everybody was saying
Everybody-
about it.
everybody
I was just like, wait until it
Yeah.
gets in person. Wait until you see it.
They're-
in
And
person,
ever
bro.
since
The
that
quality on them's nice.
Ever since that
Yeah,
shoe,
I
bro,
bet.
I've never done it again, bro. Every time somebody drops something, I'm like, I ain't gonna say it suck yet, cause I ain't seen it in person.
Yeah.
I take it all back. Ever since I seen that Union and I said that, and I was disrespecting the fuck out that Union. Bro. This shit weak. What is dumb as fuck with the tongue? I seen them take the tongue off and do with it. I said, yup, I'll never do that shit again, bro.
Man, listen.
Hey, I disrespected the black one like crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That was the one I was talking shit about.
Black one, the hardest one.
Like,
Damn
the
near.
black one is fire. I like
Thanks.
the guavas, and my other favorite one's the top haze, but
Yeah.
probably like the
so,
off-white 4s are in my
Yeah.
top 5 as well.
Word, word.
And I like all the college packed dunks, like the Brazils.
It's good to see that shot,
Syracuse,
yeah.
St. John's, stuff like that.
Okay.
What you?
I don't know. I'll be just switching up a lot. I'll be wearing like the cactus plant forces like all the time.
Word.
I'll always just find myself throwing them
Cactus
on.
playing, they always got some crazy shit.
Right,
Right,
They're just like all black, so I can beat them up and they look the exact same.
Type shit.
I'll throw them on the next day. Type
Man,
shit.
listen.
Well, all right. I'm gonna say this. All right, let's switch it up a little bit. If you was traveling, y'all was going out of town, and y'all know y'all needed to put like 5 fits together, what shoes would y'all grab if they was all sitting right there? Let's ask that a little bit.
All right, well, let's start with
Yeah,
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew.
Let's start with Andrew.
Yeah, let's talk to Brad. Man, over here chilling.
Probably like
Your 5
with the
go-tos.
bread ones.
Okay.
Classic.
Right.
Hard boys, like both colors, the white and black.
Fuck with those.
Right, them are far.
Alright, probably like the royal ones too.
Oh, well, that's
Classic.
another classic.
So, yeah. Probably like the bread fours for us.
Right, you got it.
Got
Got it on. There you go.
He's
There you
got
go.
it. He likes the OG.
He like the OG.
Nah,
Don't mind.
that's what's up. So those would be the 5 go-tos right there. That's for
Probably.
sure.
Right.
For me, if I'm going on a trip, bringing 5, I'm bringing the Unions, the ones. I got a beat pair. I just wear them all the time.
Oh,
That's
I don't
beautiful,
care.
bro. That is beautiful.
The cactus plants.
Yeah.
Probably some slides. I got these Biswims I'll be wearing hella. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it,
I
for
mean,
sure.
I'll be
That's
wearing
it,
the same.
that's it.
I'm good with those 3.
Listen, man.
That's cool. Maybe a
Right.
comfy pair of shoes.
We went to Miami, man. I swear that was like my first flight ever. Was going to Miami.
For real?
Yeah, that was my
Damn.
first
Damn.
ride ever on a plane.
That shit was a fun trip.
Right, that was a fun trip, but
I look like it.
I shit you not, bro. I brought like how many kicks did I bring? 15 to 20. Dude.
That's
I was like,
good.
get the fuck out of here,
Matt
bro.
brought his whole collection.
Right, they were like, bro, why'd you bring so many kicks? I swear I didn't even wear them.
I was about to say, you probably won like 3.
Somebody about to fuck their ass up. Motherfuckers out here. What you talking about?
We here for 6 days. I'm
Breakfast,
all
lunch, and
15.
dinner. Like, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Gotta switch the kicks.
Oh my!
bro. It
I've been
was-
out there acting a fool. I bring 15
It
pairs.
was too funny, man.
IG would've hated me.
I didn't know what to expect taking my clothes.
Nah,
and
you
stuff like
you
that.
snapped. Bro. He brought
Snap.
15 of them on.
I have options at all times.
Right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was-
He'd be like, hey, I'll be right back. Hey, you stay right here. Did you just change your shoes twice? Yeah, I did. I did. It ain't the same ones.
So with y'all being young, how do y'all feel about making an impact like on like young entrepreneurs? Because that's literally what y'all are. You know,
Right.
so what advice do y'all got?
I feel like we've seen already like a lot of kids that like remind us of ourselves.
Yeah.
And just like we'll try to help them out. They come in like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like this kid came in on the grand opening. He's cool. He'd be always coming in with his dad, just like asking what deals we got.
Type
Like,
shit.
we'll
Just
try
try to
to
show love to
Yeah,
younger
like,
kids or whatever.
yeah, try to hook it up when we can with them.
That's real.
If a kid was to come in here and kind of ask like how to get started, like what would be some words of advice for him? what route would you tell them to take? You know, because you might not be in a situation to have all y'all be great friends and grow together.
Right.
But from all of y'all growing up and seeing what it takes, like if you was just like, man, how do I start something like this?
Because I'm sure it wasn't an easy ride.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, it really starts with one kick, honestly. Like, we all three have a kick that we just started with, and from there we just, like, fell in love. And it's just about,
you gotta have
consistency.
passion,
Good. That's what
If you don't want to do it, you're not
Gotta
gonna
stay
put your all
consistent.
into it
Type
either.
shit.
Right, and you gotta have, like, a lot of interest in that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
You can't just be in it for the money, because there's always money
Thank
being
you.
made
Yeah,
and
right.
stuff.
There's all
Like,
types of different
that's-
shit you
and
got.
that's
But
what I
you
would
gotta
do.
actually like love this shit, you know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
Like,
research,
and
you
another
gotta
thing I like to
study
say
this
is like we're stylists. Like I love putting fits together
Yeah,
for
on
people
life.
and stuff like that. You know
On
what I
life.
mean? Like
That's literally how you gotta feel. Like you gotta
That's
have
what
the
it
whole aesthetic of this shit. So it's good to hear y'all mention shit like that because this is literally what everybody wants to do now.
right, exactly.
And not saying that it's not a problem, but it's just like you gotta know how to do it.
Exactly.
And like you
it's
said,
not easy. That's
If
for
you
sure.
don't, if you're not in love with it, bro, it's not gonna work.
right,
It's not gonna, I'm sorry, it's not
Right, it's
gonna
like a
work.
lot of self-taught shit too. Like
Yeah.
you gotta just be fucking online or
Yeah,
Right.
in the
studying, like I said.
fucking
we're
in
up-
some
we're up.
stores, just like talking to
I'm
people,
about to say,
picking their
y'all-
brains and shit.
I'm about
Like
to say, I
we'd
know
be in
everybody-
Soul Classics all the time when we were
Yeah.
younger, just like talking to the bigger
I
homies
swear
like
to
JD
God,
and them.
Right,
Yeah.
they're the OGs,
Bro, they're gatekeepers,
real,
Soul
bro.
Classic dudes,
Gatekeepers,
the
bro.
OGs.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
inspired us a lot too. I remember we
Right.
used to go wait just at their location like across the street by like the
Yeah,
Bro
yeah,
Bar.
by Milk Bar,
By
bro.
Milk,
We
yeah.
used to have all that Kings Row shit.
Kings
like-
Row, bro.
Kings Row.
Being in the
Got me
gallery,
started
sitting on the
in
throne.
Yeah,
Kings Row.
exactly. I have a
Yeah,
picture
bro.
wearing
Yeah, too.
like
I
some
probably wasn't
Levi's or
even
something.
into clothes until Kings Row came around.
Yeah,
It's like,
Damn.
Right.
Like
you
my
know, I'd
brother
be wearing like Nike fits from Foot Locker, like the mannequin fits.
Oh, for sure.
My
For
brother,
sure.
he did the fucking commercial for the Carmen's.
For real,
Oh, yeah,
that's
he
hard.
was skating
That shit
with
was
the
hard.
motherfucker. That shit
Hell
was
yeah,
hard
that's
as
what's
fuck.
up, bro.
That's one of my favorite shoots ever. Like,
Right,
This
this
dude-
dude,
I'm
this
like,
dude has
That's
like,
probably my favorite.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But I said what you
I
got
seen
three?
this motherfucker with like.
Three, and you just got the new one, right? Or the 2.0
I'm
How
not-
y'all
put
feel
them
about
up.
them?
type shit.
They're cool.
Them was
They
hard.
did a
I think
good
them was
job, for
hard.
sure.
Yeah.
Right,
they
yeah,
did.
shout out to
Nice.
Soul
And this
Classic,
it's
yeah.
good to see how much love they got on it too. That's,
Oh,
that's,
yeah,
that's the
right.
other thing
Right, that's
about it.
sweet.
It was like
We
it was a
love
good
that.
shoot.
The city showed
but the
out
fact
for sure.
Vans shouted them out on their page. It was up there, like the whole thing about it.
Soul Classics is cool, man. They sent a lot of people to us when we were at Indianola. Like,
I bet that's
I
what's up.
swear, everybody
Right, 'cause
would
we'd
come
always
and be
ask
like,
people,
yeah,
how
Soul
you
Classics
found
sent us
us.
over. Like, really, like, shout out to them, man. They showed some love,
That's love,
sending
bro.
people over to us and stuff like that.
Right, and Madison when they were there, and AP now.
Yeah,
they be
yeah,
showing,
AP,
they be showing
yeah,
hella
yeah.
people love, for sure.
Yeah, telling people about us. So it all comes
All the
full
local-
circle, you know.
Right, all the
Brands,
local homies be
everybody
supporting
local,
everybody
man. It's
for real.
really
Right,
support,
right,
bro.
right.
It's really love, bro.
Is there anybody y'all ever want to collab with on something?
Cause y'all done a few.
Y'all done a few
too.
collabs, so like
Jones,
thinking bigger picture. Like, is there anybody like y'all want to do on like a bigger spectrum, like a Off-White, shit we talking about, Chrome Hearts, any of them brands?
I mean, that'd be,
T-shirt.
all of them would be crazy.
Right,
Right,
any of them would be pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I like creating our own stuff too, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
creating our own merch or something, like
We're about to try to get that popping soon.
yeah,
Y'all
get
should,
our own
y'all
merch,
should.
like truckers and stuff.
Hey,
We've
that-
already been in the process of
I
talking
see y'all
about
had
it.
the
That-
tees and
coming
shit for
soon.
employees.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I seen the t-shirt. I seen the t-shirt. That was
We got you, got you.
Yeah, we got you after this video.
Hey, appreciate y'all,
The
man.
Heat Archive staff tees, exclusive joints.
Go crazy!
Exclusive joints.
We about to work here.
Nah, shout out to the collab y'all did with GP too, bro. That shit.
Oh yeah, shout out to
Right,
Ray.
that shit
I
was
brought
about
this
to
I
restock
brought this
that
to
shit.
y'all.
Bro,
Sure.
bro, it was just good to
Legend
see.
collab now,
Man,
bro. I
listen.
see hella people wearing that shit. So cool to see people.
Y'all
wearing
sold
that.
them. Y'all
Yeah,
sold
we
out.
was
Y'all sold
at
out.
the airport. I seen someone in the Heat Archive GP shop.
Stop.
That's
Right,
so
that's
real.
crazy.
And we were still in Columbus, but that's still pretty
It
cool.
don't matter,
it don't matter, bro.
It would have been cool if we were in like LA or something.
I was literally talking to Max earlier, bro. And he walked. No, it was on Sunday. No, Saturday. My fault. It was Saturday when I came up here. He was like, "Yeah, bro, I watch y'all shit all the time." I'm like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Bro, you don't understand how big that is to us, bro. Like, you don't have to.
be hitting us up.
You don't.
like,
Y'all don't have to watch
I
this
love
shit.
what y'all do, guys. That
Y'all don't
shit
have to
is
watch
crazy,
this shit.
man.
Y'all don't have to support us. Y'all could just see it, click the like button, and keep going about your day because
Right,
y'all
nah,
know
I
us.
feel you.
But the fact that y'all really sit there and y'all support it, bro, is big. So it's like,
That's fire.
you know, showing love and
Them
seeing
Mills,
yeah,
his pops.
yeah. Then one of
Shout out
my-
to Mills
Shout out
pops.
to y'all know Mills. Yeah, his pops watches loves us, bro. Watches us all the time. So it's just good to hear like when you say you leaving to go out of town and you see somebody walk by in y'all hoodie and they're going out of town too.
Right.
So it's like, damn, you're about to go out there and wear
Or
our
they'd
shit,
rather
bro.
wear the Heat Archive hoodie than the Off-White or something, maybe.
Don't lie,
Who knows?
Bro,
Maybe
for
that's
real.
their favorite joint at the moment. They're like,
real,
I'm bringing
bro.
this on vacation.
Right.
That's
Life, bro.
That is big, man.
That's sweet to see.
If y'all could do another question, this is my last one. I'm leaving you alone. If y'all could do like your own sneaker, who would it be through? Would it be Nike? Or who would y'all?
Nike.
What right would y'all go?
I mean, Nike for me.
Nike.
It's like it really what's just like
Which one?
or what
What
silhouette.
shoe? Yeah.
Probably Jordan 4.
I knew I had a feeling he was gonna say that. Hey, bro, he be going crazy with the fours, bro. He going crazy. Matt, what would you?
Probably Nike too. Honestly, I'll probably I'll probably switch it up with like a number 2 low or something like that.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, I would expect that.
The lows are coming back,
Go
you know, with
crazy.
the off-white doing
Yeah.
their thing. So
For sure.
I'd have to
For
switch
sure.
it up a little bit.
I'd have to just do a force.
I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say the fours,
Air
bro.
Force.
Hey,
Shit, what the fuck would you do? What would you do?
mother.
The
Jordan, man, what's up, bro? I need my low, bro. I need my motherfucking low, bro. I need my
Jordan
low.
one low,
You know what I'm saying? I be walking around this motherfucker, they be calling me the Don a little bit. You know, I can shit. We can do something. Let's get it popping, man.
Right.
John Stan Smith King, bro. This motherfucker definitely will
I'm gonna
stand.
wear every fucking Stan Smith, make any color. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, but you can rock them with whatever.
Yeah, you feel
Bro,
me?
and you been
Just
the
throw that
thing is, you
motherfucker
been
on.
wearing them since a kid though. Like,
Man, listen,
bro, I
they just
remember
comfy.
Right.
Throw them bitches on.
every color, bro.
That's a classic silhouette. for
Right.
sure.
I see a lot of people rocking them too. That's just a classic. You can throw them with whatever.
Yeah. But anything y'all got coming soon? Anything y'all got?
We
Man,
got a pop-up, what day is it? At Town Hall?
I think it's.
Oh yeah,
what is
pop
it,
up
18th?
August 18th at Town Hall.
Town
Yeah.
Hall.
Hey, for real?
Yeah, they
Oh,
had-
that's
yeah,
lit.
pull up.
Gotta be
We got the
some
new
damn.
Liddy that night.
Yeah, about to
Pull
be
up,
some
man. No
things.
huggies.
No huggies. Yeah, man, we're trying to reach out to some other like other businesses in the city or whatnot.
Word.
So, yeah, and we're trying to I know I was I'm not about to say who I sent up, but we're trying to do something for the community here soon. So.
Hell yeah.
Bro, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
That's good to
But
hear.
yeah, we're trying to do a little collab thing with another store or whatever. So.
For sure,
coming
bro.
up,
Hey,
man.
any way we can help, bro. Let us know.
Yeah,
know,
for
know.
sure. I've been wanting to get
You
back.
know,
We're in the
we
city.
super involved with the kids.
Right, you know what I'm
City.
saying? I've been
Yeah,
trying to
bro.
get back. We've been talking about it, giving back to the community or something. We've been around here. So.
Yeah,
we
we
just
got
started
stand up.
volunteering with the fucking Boys and Girls Club, so we
Yeah,
gonna
we
get that
would
started
do
soon.
Right.
I'm about to say, yeah, so anything
Really
we got
trying to help
going now,
out,
we
bro.
definitely
Yeah.
can
Make a
showcase.
change, you know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
For
Real
sure.
shit.
We're supposed to be going back out to what's the name too, so shit. Anyway, we
Pittsburgh.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything y'all got that like, you know, y'all at the time, maybe a t-shirt, a hat, a couple things y'all want to give away or something to a couple kids that's out
Right,
there.
right,
Let us know, bro. Because like I said, that's what at the end of the day, that's really what it's about.
right.
Like all this shit is
Blessing
cool,
the other
but like
people.
you said, once y'all figured out who y'all was and got y'all niche and everything going, it's good to hear you saying y'all want to do shit for the community because I feel like people get lost in trying to find a way to do it or even wanting to because
Right.
they making so much money, they having such a good time, they forgetting
Right, I
that like
totally
the
feel you
community
on
is your
that.
support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're the
So
motherfuckers that.
it would be nothing without
Yeah,
them.
we
Yeah,
like
literally,
you said, we wouldn't be
literally, bro.
nothing without our people who come
Yeah.
and shopping with us and stuff
And,
like
and
that.
generally love y'all and talk about y'all the way they do. Like bro, I don't hear bad things about y'all, bro.
Never.
And that means a lot. That
Right,
means
no
a
doubt.
lot.
That means a
too.
lot to us too.
Right.
Bro,
no
that
doubt.
shit is big, bro.
Yeah, man. Keenan, man, you got anything you want to say, bro?
You got anything over there, bro?
I
You're real quiet over there.
bro. I wanted to laugh a lot harder, but I didn't want to interrupt.
I
That
said,
motherfucker said y'all was busting dick.
Busting dick is crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
That shit is crazy. as
That's
fuck.
not even the craziest shit we probably.
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
what we can think of at the moment.
That's some behind the scenes shit. But yeah, man. You got anything
I'm about
else?
to say, bro, I just appreciate y'all for
Appreciate y'all, man.
Getting
for
this
Hey,
sure.
no. Hey, I'm a part of the team now.
Yeah.
Bro, come over here, bro. Right here, talk that shit.
Gang in them.
We the best at it. What Drake say? We aiming for the head.
Yeah.
We ain't aiming to please.
Yeah.
You know,
KD just joined the
my
Warriors.
boy Matt, my boy Griff,
Talk that shit.
Andrew, you feel me?
Yeah.
The rest of the team, I'm gonna meet them boys later.
Yeah.
You feel me? We going all the way up.
Yeah.
2021 and beyond.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's
NBA
it.
ain't the only person with an off season getting trades and
We
shit.
got the super team, right? You join the Warriors.
Don't be out here busting
Right.
dicks.
Well, yeah, man. That was it, man.
Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through, man.
Appreciate
y'all.
y'all.
It was all
Love,
love,
man.
man.
Always, bro.
Oh my God.
Always love.
I appreciate y'all, man.
And we out of here.
Yes, sir, man.